Y'all, this is hella funny right here. And go ahead, Miss D Virgo King.
Little trick. Got me my wife, my girlfriends. Yes, that's right. I have a wife and a girlfriend at the same time. My cars, my freaking house paid off.
And that's amazing. But look at this. This person, he said, that shit made me bust out laughing. Sorry. But he said, having a wife and a girlfriend at the same time is nothing to brag about. You're going to learn it the hard way. And it's the first time I read it, it made me laugh because I imagined how the energy behind it, like he went through some stuff trying to have a wife and a girlfriend. And the fact that he telling this man that is nothing to brag about and it coming from a man on top of it. Well, what looks like a man. So anyways, it says so many people think that being honest and saying how it is, truthfulness, is passive aggressive, and that's wrong. Being upfront honest is just being upfront honest. But I didn't mean to read that part. What I was trying to get to was this lady right down here that said having a husband and a boyfriend sounds like hell. Yeah, a boyfriend and a husband sounds like hell. Good luck to you, man. And I had laughed at that too. But what I really wanted to say was my man can have a girlfriend if he want to too in the future if I have a man. Because one thing I found out and I I found out and learned was these men ain't nothing to fight over, baby. Okay, so if they want them another woman, go ahead, baby. That free up my time. We spend a little bit of time together. In fact, if you want to, we can have our own two separate houses. But the funny thing is, when I have that type of thinking, a man will instantly be thinking like, "No, what's she doing over there? What's going on over there?" So that's where that's like what I feel like. That's what I've been facing when I dealt with certain guys. They couldn't believe that I will be lenient. But then because the funny thing is, when I wanted them to myself, that's when they wanted to always be out in the streets, not giving them like, girl, let me have my time or whatever. Or sometime I wouldn't show it to them, but I would be feeling some type of way because they'll be wanting to go out there, but then expect me to be loyal to them. So that's why I don't feel no kind of way anymore. Like if I do wind up marrying a man in the future and he wants to have a girlfriend, and as long as I know that he's a certain type of man, like he not trying to bring back no disease to me, and I'm gonna be sensing that stuff anyways. And plus, on top of that, unless if we all ain't in it together in some kind of way, because I feel like that's what it is. Like not maybe with him, but some men they be with a woman. It's to me, I see this as no different than a man having multiple wives, except for since we're in the States, maybe one is the girlfriend and the other one is just the wife, the legal wife. And it's just like pimps when they they have a bottom hoe, they bottom B, they main B, and then they got the other ones out there. It's no different than that. So people that's hyping it up, they probably have an agreement and an understanding with each other where the wife don't give a D like you think, and or she could be effing on the lady too. Because I've seen that happen where the woman sometimes she acting like she want the woman more than she want the man. Because I was in a situation like that where the woman, I got scared because of how the energy from the woman, how she was towards me. It made me scared. So, and needless to say, we're not in that situation anymore. Plus, sometimes it can be some jealousy if one of them see you treating the other one better. The funny thing about it is, in that type of situation, it came from the man more so than the woman. I feel like because the man was acting like that, that's why the woman got on his ass, and she started welling on him too. She was punching the life out of him, cause he tried to be all on her behind about what she couldn't be doing when he wasn't around. But then when she wasn't around, he thought that, he could do what he told her she couldn't do. And that's the only problem with these type of situations. Like the man feel like because he a man, he can do the things, he can order the woman to do things that he necessarily himself wouldn't do. He want her to be faithful and just only want him, while he be able to have multiple people. And some people are just self-centered like that. That's how they want it. And there's some people in the world that will agree to let you have it that way, I think, anyways, because that's what it seemed like for with some of these people that still stay in a relationship with their man, knowing that he's out there being with other women, but she stays faithful to him. Some of y'all might know who I'm talking about. But anyways, I'm not even gonna make any references to her because it's not that big of a deal. But yeah, that's just my take on that. Like, if I had a man, and that's why I kind of don't feel like I need a man because of them having this type of mindset. Like, they'll say they can go out and have someone else, but the woman can't. And I'm one of those ladies. I'm like, boy, if you want to have you some fun and be free, I need to too. They don't want that type of equality. They want you to be their servant. They want you to do what they tell you to do, and they for them to feel like they're more of a man and they got it like that. Only they can go out and finagle with other people, not you though. You better stay your ass home and don't talk to nobody else. But I don't think that this guy is like that though. But I'm just saying that's the experience I've had with men in the past. And that's why I don't care too. Because then while he over there doing whatever he feel like he need to be doing with his girlfriend, I'm gonna be somewhere else. And if I got money like that and I trust somebody to take care of my kids, to watch them for maybe a few hours while I go off and do what I want to do, I'm gonna be gone. I'm gonna be doing what I want to do. I'm gonna be having a good time. Life is too short to not enjoy ourselves. Ain't nobody got time to be playing and fighting over no stupid stuff. So yeah, that's my take on it. That these men ain't worth fighting over anyways. Like, they're not God. We're like a version of a God ourselves, but we're not the most high. We're not the God. And some people, they take it too far and they take it in a toxic way and say that they are the God. And that's where stuff get effed up at. Because then they try to like exercise unnecessary control over people. But yeah, just like these men think women ain't worth fighting over, I think the same thing. These men ain't worth fighting over. So he want what he want. If you love him or you like him that much, you still want to be around him while he tell you the truth and be upfront too and honest about what he want. That's the best part right there. Then by all means, be by his side. There's nothing wrong with that. You guys came to that agreement. That's what's working for your relationship. So be it. Other than that, I'm just saying, like, my man can have somebody else too if he want to. Because if we're being in a like a type of business partnership, I'm gonna be doing me and he can do him. And then sometimes when we feel like we want each other's affection and love, we can come together. That's kind of how I see it. It might sound toxic, but oh well.